Everyone, Sean here. I'm about to do an Edgefield Street How Ghost Running Phasmophobia. I'm actually testing out the audio on my basically setup here because I used to run the audio through the video capture device, which is my webcam up there. But I also have two monitors as well, so I actually have OBS Studio up in this monitor here, and I have Phasmophobia on my monitor here. I've added a whole bunch of filters to the input capture. I was hearing a bit of a thumping sound in the background, so I added a noise gate filter to it. I was having a bit of trouble because you don't actually see it right now, but in the bars that go up, there's certain decibels. Once it hits a certain decibel, it'll turn the mic off. Once it hits another decibel, it'll turn the mic on. I've got around about minus 35, which is in the green. So hopefully this will be set. When I was doing a test run a second ago, there was still a little bit of a thumping sound. If anyone's got any advice on how to actually properly set noise gate, I would appreciate that. Based on what I've read online, I think I've kind of got this. I also have the audio output capture as well, which is basically the sound from the game, from my PC. And the mic is the audio input capture. There's no sound actually going through my video capture device now. Basically, as I check that. Also, another reason why I'm doing this is because I want to talk about Phasmophobia as well, and basically I was planning to do a naughty news to do that, but I decided just to record a video because I haven't posted a Phasmo video for a while on my channel actually.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. And remember to check the whiteboard for help. No report this time. Be careful. You're going
Oh, that was a good start. I was supposed to turn on my EMF there. That was a brilliant start, eh? Why did I bring two flashes? Two of them on, I meant to bring one. Why did I bring two UV lights? Wow. It's weird. Right, okay, anyway. Got the sound sensors because I want to try and test them out. Right, first things first, right. Yeah, okay, we're in there. What have we got here? Capture a photo ghost. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. That means the ghost has to actually see you and I have to escape it. Which is actually kind of easy to do in Red View. But sometimes it can be a problem because the ghost can apparently spawn anywhere now. Daniel Moore. Right, let's go. So basically the thing I wanted to talk about is there's an upcoming change. Wait, that noise stops. Basically there's an upcoming change to Phasmophobia, and apparently the speed of the ghosts are going to be faster, but it's only when the ghost actually sees you. So when it sees you, it'll start to get faster and faster. I just don't know how quickly that happens. Is it like each second it gets faster, or every 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or what? A ghost only basically hunts for 55 seconds, so for me, the closer to a second that's going to be, the more basically it's going to be a death trap a lot of places. Oh, the ghost is in here. Thank you. I'm going to go down and turn the power. That was nice at the step there. Alright, so basically that's what's coming up in the film. Is the ghost is going to get faster every second. I don't know if it's going to be every second as it sees you, but I just don't know the duration of that. Right, so we had a footstep right up here. Come on, I knew you were here. His leg. Right, well that was a nice start. Right, I may actually need to... Wait, what was that? There's a phone here? Oh my neck, I didn't even know there was a phone in there. Can I get there in time? I need another camera here. Right, let's go. Since we're just in there too, we'll just throw that down there. That should be easy one, hopefully. Let's get the crucifix in there and let's grab the spirit box. We have one. What was that? Oh, capture a photo. I need to EMF reader and escape a hunt. Sanity's at 90%, we're on fine. Escape a hunt. In that case, I don't want that then. Put on. So yeah, the ghosts are going to be getting faster. I'll go into more detail about it at the end here, but I wanted to at least show you a hunt. So there's absolutely no doubt that this is actually getting super easy. Actually, do I want to do that there, or do I want to put it here? I want to put it here. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? It's not spirit box. EMF is still over there, and I don't actually have anything at the moment. It's weird, I've got to put photo ghost picture first, but I don't actually have anything. UV ghost find book. Take that in and get them in. You go find the bone. If I'm not really fussed about that right now. Look at the reflection on the tripod. Oh, you little shit. To do that when I've not got my flashlight on me, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool at all. Well, if I was you, I would totally do that as well. So you turn the brake. You heal. Now. So here. It seems to be all over this place, so I think we're going to be running down to the basement here. Something's here. Something's here. Is this a revenant? Oh, the fingerprints there. No, I'm going to end that. Okay. Interesting. Don't have a spirit box. What the hell did that open? Is that the garage door? No, it was that door, I think. Probably run upstairs and die. I want to see what opens up that door again. It's not exactly a great place for sound sensors. Oh, this one's in. Let's go check for ghost orbs. See any ghost orbs? Oh, this ghost has been a bit of a pain with the evidence on that. Ghosts have been actually quite tricky recently. Put the light on. I turned it off again, thank you. That was nice of the ghost. Definitely orb there. Don't have EMF 5. We don't have freezing temperatures. We would have had that come up by now. This is, I can see it on my screen so I can see myself in here. It can take a bit of getting used to. I see what you see in the recording now. Hopefully my audio is a little bit better actually because I've separated the audio there, so I think that'll be better. Just not sure about this noise gate. There may be a little bit of a, maybe I can't remember what to call it. Sound. It's like a odd sound basically. I don't want it to hunt right now. I want to control when it hunts. So let's get these in. I've got all the evidence tools in there actually. Need another camera for. You know what, I'm just going to throw one of these at the door. Still on. It's not rolling the book yet. Oh, I threw that right in the book. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Fuck yeah, then. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a light out here, that's what it is. I turned the breaker off there. I'm at a loss here on what to do, folks. This ghost isn't behaving. I don't have any evidence at all here right now. I need to put another camera on, I think, and put it at the door. It seems to be moving. What's my sanity at? 77. I need it to hunt. Paranormal with an EMF reader. Why do I not have that yet? It's sort of weird. I don't have my EMF reader on when I did that earlier. It's not. Oh, I'll go ghost writing. If I can turn the light on in there too. In mind to get the other book in here. Turn the light on in here. There's my... there it is. I'm pretty sure that's not right. It's not that. Let's turn that. So I got the EMF off or something. I do. That's probably why I'm not getting any woman from me, isn't it? Would explain why I'm not getting any of that. Oh, got fingerprints. Right. Fingerprints anywhere else. Got another fingerprint in there as well. Oh, such a nice ghost. Touch that door for. Did it turn this one? This light switch as well? Oh shit. Well, since you want to show yourself, pal, I'm happy to take the pictures. That was great. What the fuck? Alright bro, come on man, come on then, come on. As you can see, the game is getting a lot more difficult, not difficult, a lot more easier for me here. Did I even check the fingerprint on that? I don't think I did I? I didn't get a chance to. No, there's not. Yeah, let's throw that in there. Oh god. Wait, what? Oh, the picture frame's down in there. Right. Certainly got a ton of pictures on that. Right, so what have we got? Wait, why have I not got an EMF reader? Why do I not have the EMF reader? I just had all my ghost pictures there. Ghost stuff going on. Seriously, that's kind of bullcrap. Right, so I'll go ghost writing. That's all I've got for. Is my EMF reader broken, possibly? Is that what's causing it? Is that maybe what the problem is? You survive a hunt as well. Should be that now. I don't know what's going on with that EMF reader back there. It's supposed to high stepping on me. I think it's an Irish jig. It's trying to do. Right, so we've got the EMF reader now. Damn right we should have had the EMF reader. Right, so we've got ghost writing. We don't have spirit box. We don't have EMF 5. We have fingerprints. That's what we have. Right, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no! It's a revenant! It's a revenant! Aye, that 1 star was because I'm so far away from the ghost when I left there. 2 star for the ghost because I was so far away as well. 3 stars, and in fact, you need to be right up close on the pictures, and I mean really close to it now. This is a revenant, I think, I'm pretty sure it is. That was a mistake earlier on now. Right, so I'm pretty sure it's a revenant, because that would be EMF level 5. Spirit is... It's actually moving around a lot of stuff, actually. Spirit would be spirit box, and it definitely wasn't in that. I was in there at one time, so yeah. It's a revenant. This was supposed to be a boring, easy one here, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to get back in. Need to get that. There's no way I wanted to hunt. There's no way I'm doing that. And a challenge, that's going to be a pain in the arse, because I'll literally die. The only chance I have is if I can use a smudge stick. That would be the only chance I can have. Because the only way this works is if have a member of your team escape the ghost during the hunt. So the ghost has to see you, then you have to escape. That's tricky. In the big maps, that's pretty easy to do. In the farmhouses as well, you can look, but in these houses with a revenant, you're screwed. So yeah, we're not going to be doing that one. So what we'll do right now is we shall talk about the updates coming up. As I mentioned earlier, the Ghost, this game, sorry I'm burping, but this game is far too easy for Teams of 4. And basically the developer has to balance 1 to 4 players. If he increases the difficulty to make it tougher for Teams of 4, when he's potentially moving the finishing line so far out that it's going to be too difficult for a solo player, one player, to be able to play this game. And that would be a shame because I play solo. I see a lot of people doing solo runs. There's a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people are doing solo runs. And it's basically potentially the speed up of the Ghost could make it a death trap in a lot of places, like the farmhouses. One of the farmhouses doesn't even actually have anywhere to hide. You have to load the Ghost. I think it's Grafton. The other one, Blaisdell, has 2 lockers and workshop area in the back. But I do believe Grafton is going to get lockers and that put into it. So I would imagine that would happen first before this new speed up in the Ghost would be added. Yeah, again, as I said, the speed up of the Ghost would only happen if the Ghost sees you. If the Ghost doesn't see you, it's not going to speed up. This doesn't apply to Revenants or Djinns either. Revenants are already fast. Djinns are fast from basically far distances. Basically, so nothing will happen between the 2 Ghosts. It's basically designed to make the game tougher, and I certainly agree with that. I just think they're going the wrong way about it. I think this is going to make the prison, the high school, the asylum, the farmhouses, pretty much a death trap, even in some places in the houses, like Ridgeview for example. You got a whole open area at the bottom. They are basically from the back room to the living room to the foyer to the kitchen to a back bedroom next to the garage. It's all open area. Now you can get around the corner and get up the stairs possibly there, but still, it really depends on how it's done. The closer to a second, it's basically, I don't know if the Ghost is going to speed up every second, and basically there it's going to be every 5 seconds. I don't know the duration in between the speed ups. That's what I don't know right now. So if it's a second, then it's a death trap. If it's basically anything from 30 seconds and upwards, I don't really see the point of it because you need to make 2 mistakes when you're looping for the Ghost to catch you. And that's actually a pretty easy thing to do sometimes. But it's not always easy. Once you get used to looping, it's actually pretty safe to do it. So yeah, I agree. Even in solo runs that needs more difficulties added, I just don't think this speed fin's the right thing to do. I made a suggestion on the Discord under my name, NotJaSam, NOTRETSM. You see it at the top of my screen. But I suggested basically, well, I didn't say in steady speed. I spent a long time in the better chat discussion talking about it, and I feel like I've got road rage by other people because people are just convinced adding speed to the Ghost is what's going to make this more difficult. But you're potentially cancelling out players who are 1, not good as you, 2, who play solo on their own, and that's my concern because I think that'd be a real shame if that happens because this game is phenomenal. Even though it is actually easy, a lot of people still play it a long time because the anticipation of a scare is what keeps people coming back, I think. I enjoy playing it with friends that I've made recently, and Cora Roder's Twitch, basically you should check that out. And basically, Teams of 4 is super easy, I've seen that myself. Solo players it's getting super easy. The fact that they're Revenant is the only reason why I'm not going in. But if that was anything else but a Revenant that Objective 4, I'd be in there doing that because I know it'd be easy to do it. But because of the Revenant, it makes it difficult. And that's the same thing with our Ghosts. That's why people are thinking it, I think. Because the Revenant is so fast, they're thinking, oh, speed up the our Ghost. But there's a whole other thing to it. Basically, with solo players and the fact that open maps like the high school is just going to be too difficult. So I hope I'm wrong about it. Maybe the way it's introduced, because I don't know how it's going to be introduced, but the way it's going to be introduced, maybe it'll actually be better than I think it is. Maybe it'll work its way out. Plus, the developer, to give him credit, he is pretty good at pivoting afterwards and changing things around if need be. So if it turns out I'm right, then basically he'll pivot and quickly change it, I'm sure, and improve it somewhat. And maybe it's a scenario where this will be added in, and for a while it will be difficult for solo run players, but more difficult for team players, but in future it'll balance it out again and it'll become easier for solo players and easier for team players and stuff like that. But trying to get a balance between it being difficult for a solo player and team run player is very difficult, because the more difficult you make it for team player, teams of four, well, let's go with multiplayer, more difficult you make it for multiplayer, the more impossible it's going to be for single player. And that's the concern I have with the game, so we're going to see how that goes. But I still love Phasmophobia. I'm sure I'll adapt to it, maybe, hopefully. People kept telling me to go down a level, but people are not going to like going down a level. They're used to playing professional. I had one suggestion where you basically split professional into 2 levels. The developer has said he doesn't want to add any more than 3 levels. Fair enough, it's probably double the code, and if he adds a 4th level in, because you've got the professional code, and if he's basically doing a mirror version of the professional level and calling it extreme and adding all these new stuff onto that to make it difficult for teams to 4, then it's pretty much double the work. So I can get why he doesn't want to do that. But I actually think that may be the best idea to do it, to get the game balanced and difficult for teams of 4 while keeping it possible and difficult for solo run players. I think it's too big a challenge to find the balance between the two. So I think that's something you might have to do. But there was another suggestion made on the Discord, which I wish I could remember who said it. I apologise to them, but they suggested having a custom setting where maybe you can actually decide if the breaker's on or off, or there's no electricity at all, or there's other settings like the ghost speeds up as it sees you or not, or there's different things, no sanity pills, no this tool, no that tool, or there's different stuff. I think that would be hugely popular because a lot of players do have their own challenges. Like, for example, I have my own challenges as well, and I've seen a load of different challenges, so I think a custom sort of setting, basically, where you can actually adjust what's going to be actually going on in the game would be a great idea. I think if that was a starting base way to introduce, that would be something that could be built on and more options could be added into it in future. And that would basically cater to the people who play multiplayer with 3 other people, and basically single players as well. There will always be something for everything. Right now with the speed ups, basically I'm concerned that that's going to alienate the solo players and alienate the players who are just generally playing the game to have a good time with friends. And just chilling and hanging out, basically want to have a laugh with some odd scares. And I think that's going to alienate them. People will say they can just go down to level 10 immediately, but people are used to getting professional payouts. And believe me, even though money's not really a big thing in the game, and it should be at some point in the future, but it's not right now, they're still going to be pissed about it. They're going to end up alienating a lot of people and putting people off the game, I think. Hopefully I'm wrong about that, and hopefully I'm reading too much into it, but we shall see how things go. Anyway, we've got this sorted out, I think. It'll be super imbalanced if it's not revving it. Let's go. Maybe I should have actually done this right away. I don't know how the speed up in the ghost, so I'm going to wait until I'm back in the lobby here. Actually, why am I waiting to be back in the lobby? I don't need to. It's not like I'm talking to you through the mic. Oh, it's a spirit! Oh, I was too busy thinking about what I was going to say. How embarrassing. Oh well, I still got $150 for $30 for the photo. Can't believe that. Oh my god. I should have known it was a spirit. Why did I not get spirit box? I was all over the place with that spirit box. That was weird. I did have problems with EMF in there, mind you, so maybe my spirit box I used was glitching as well. Because that first EMF did seem like it was glitching as well. Anyway, we had 46 ghosts in it, actually. That's definitely spirit-like. Maybe we didn't spend enough time in there. Anyway, basically, I was more just wanting to talk about the new update to the game. As I said, maybe speeding up the ghost and will actually make this game tougher, and solo players can adapt and still be able to play the game. Who knows, maybe I'm reading too much into it. But when I'm concerned about something, I'm always going to be someone else say about it, because that's just who I am. And I don't know how that will affect my time challenges. I'm still planning to go ahead with it, but it's possible that might make solo time challenges a bit too difficult in some places. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Obviously we'll play around with it and test it out as we go, and I'll still be trying challenges out and posting it on my YouTube as well, but sadly I'm not able to do this full time. I'm starting to think I should actually post it on Naughty News. Maybe I should post on Naughty News as well here, because I've got a lot of information to tell you to fill you in, and I really probably should do that on Naughty News. But instead of doing it on that, I decided I wanted to post a video because gameplay, because I haven't actually played anything for a while. Well, I played Phasmophobia with people on my own, I just haven't recorded it. Obviously, because I've never recorded our team, and that's for something else. Anyway, I'm rambling on now. I may post a Naughty News to clarify everything, we'll see. I've got other things to talk about as well. I also want to test this video to see how this is. Anyway, until next time. If you like this video, like this video. If you want to subscribe for future content, subscribe. And until next time, you all take care.